First, we would like to recognize Victor seniors. First is number 15, Sophie Yakovonis. Number 6, Jenna Reed. And number 14, Grace Hobson. Our first senior is senior captain number 7, Carly Murphy. She is joined tonight by her parents Amy and Jeff, grandparents Jerry and Sue, Tom and Lee, as well as Uncle Dave and Aunt Jenny. Our next senior is number 8, Taylor Wilson. She is joined by her dad Ted, mother Angelina, sisters Naya and Adriana, and nephew Glenn. Our next senior is number 10, Captain Sarah Baker. She is joined tonight by her parents Jared, Nicole, and Lori, as well as siblings Haley, Ricky, Haley, and Lee. Our final senior tonight is number 11, Carolyn Adams. She is joined tonight by her parents Paul and Bethany, sisters Evelyn and Morgan, and Aunt Kathy. Oh, and cousins Olivia and Jana. seniors for one picture, all 4 seniors on the court for one picture.
no photos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This is the best life, we are on the crash course. What you think I rap for? The push you rap for? But I know that if I stay nothing, all these girls in the only one wanna be. I can spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good on guns is good when I'm. She got an ass that I swallow with a G-string. And I'm top on 2 beast things. And I'm beasting off the beast
On behalf of our Board of Education, our Superintendent, Dr. Casey Besor, our Athletic Director, Mr. Mike Fritz, and our High School Principal, Dr. Jeffrey Green, and our High School Administration, we would like to welcome you to Hilton High School for tonight's volleyball match featuring the Victor Blue Devils and your Hilton Cadets. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association Section 5 and Hilton Central School District believe that sportsmanship is a major part of athletic competition. We are grateful to have your involvement at our athletic contest and encourage enthusiastic participation. Hilton Central School District is committed to providing an inclusive environment that values all members of our community. We therefore ask that you help to support our education-based athletic goals by keeping your cheering positive and respectful. Individuals engaging in mean-spirited speech or behaviors that convey insult, intolerance, or disrespect will be asked to leave the premises. Thank you in advance for being a Cadet fan. And now it's time for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Victor Blue Devils. Number 1, Hope Stone. Number 3, 10th grader Elizabeth Graney. Number 6, senior Jenna Reed. Number 7, 10th grader Hannah Olmstead. Number 9, junior Sage Neely. Number 10, junior Abby Murphy. And number 15, senior Sophie Yakovonis. The Blue Devils are coached by Matt Glover, assisted by Chris Squires, Rob Serenakis, Freeman Fessler, and Allie McFadden. And now the starting lineup for your Hilton Cadets. Number 1, outside hitter, junior Mackenzie Lloyd. Number 2, libero, junior Lucy Murphy. Number 3, outside hitter, sophomore Brody Postley. Number 4, center, junior Merritt Herndon. Number 8, middle hitter, senior Taylor Wilson. Number 10, middle hitter, senior Sarah Bateman. And number 11, right side, senior Carolyn Adams. The Cadets are coached by Mike Herman, assisted by Kristen Sindillo and Darcy Mitchell. At this time, we ask that you please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
The leaves are turning, the temperatures dropping, and the regular season in Section 5 volleyball is coming to an end. As we know, this signals sectional time in Section 5 volleyball, and tonight we have a playoff-type matchup for you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Maffaletto, and welcome to the Hilton High School Gymnasium for tonight's Class AA matchup featuring the Victor Blue Devils and your Hilton Cadets here on the Varsity Media Broadcast Network. Joining me tonight is former boys varsity volleyball coach and teacher extraordinaire, Mr. Michael Brooke. Coach, the Cadets sit at 9-7, third place in Division I. The Blue Devils are in fifth place with a 6-9 record, but are 4-2 in their last 6 matches. What do you see are the keys to the match tonight for both teams?
Thanks, Coach Monfiletto. An exciting matchup for sure. Last time we were in this gym together, we witnessed a 5-set blockbuster win for the Cadets over Churchville Chili. Tonight, I think the Cadets would prefer to control the tempo a little more and, again, run their offense through junior standout Mackenzie Garrick. After that last varsity media broadcast for the Cadets, junior setter Meredith Harnden spoke about trying to clean things up on her end and create chances for her offense by putting her sets where her teammates expect. It's also senior night in Hilton, where Carly Murphy, Taylor Wilson, Sarah Bateman, and Carolyn Adams were honored pregame. Tonight, these seniors and the rest of the Cadets are going to try to keep their serves tough and victor on their heels.
Starting for the Cadets tonight, we have Mackenzie Garrick, Lucy Murphy, Brody Bosley, Meredith Harnden, Taylor Wilson, Sarah Bateman, Carolyn Adams, and that'll be all. So right now we're setting out for the action. To serve for the Cadets, starting out is going to be Lucy Murphy. Here we go. Game 1. Fine serve by Murphy. Controlled now by the Blue Devils. Oh, great point there. Put away by number 1, Hope Stone. Junior Hope Stone. She's, again, in talking to their coach today, again, they're a very young team. They were a state championship team last year here in New York State. They were sectional champs. Serving now, number 15, Sophia Yakovonis. Controlled by the Cadets, Mackenzie Garrick. Played back over.
Yeah, nice kill there by Bosley in the back row. She had a little tough time controlling the tough serve from Victor Setter, but knocked down the back row attack with ease.
Carolyn Adams now to serve for the Cadets. 1-1 here in game 1. Early here in game 1. Fine serve. Played well by the control well by the Blue Devils. Nice play by Bosley. No one home.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there.
That happens early in the game, right? Kind of like the first day of school. No one's talking to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Serving now, Hope Stone for the Blue Devils. 2-1 Blue Devils. Serve goes long. We'll have a turnover now to the Cadets. 2-2. Brody Bosley to serve for the Cadets. And if I remember correctly, our last match that we did here against Churchville Chili, Bosley had a great serving match. That one goes just long. 3-2 now to the Blue Devils.
Yeah, she's got a really tough float serve, moves a lot. I just went a little long there. She'll fix that for her next time around the rotation.
Jenny Reed to serve now for the Blue Devils. Libero wearing that off-colored jersey. Controlled by Lucy Murphy. Great play, Sarah Bateman. Dug out there. Too much, though.
What a good adjustment by Bateman. She didn't really expect that set on the errant pass, but she did a really good job there to control it and put it in a spot where Victor was not.
One of our 4 seniors we're here honoring tonight. Sarah Bateman's got to come back into the game.
Yeah, just a little substitution snafu there. I think number 9,
Elena Muscadri
is
in.
going to be serving for Bateman here.
3-3 early in game 1. Muscadri to serve. Great serve there. Bumped over, played over. Fantastic point there.
Yeah, Olmsted ran what we call a wide there. Just a quick ball, probably about 5 feet off the setter, and put it in the deep corner. Cadets couldn't stop it there.
Hannah Olmsted, just a sophomore for the Blue Devils. Serving now for the Blue Devils, number 9, Sage Mealy. Fine serve. Just out, though. I guess I should have my eyes checked on that one, but that looked like a great serve coming over. 4-4, we've had a kind of a serving snafu here, as you've said before. I mean, no one's really getting it in. I guess that happens with early jitters.
Yeah, they'll figure the gym out. It's going to be, back and forth night.
Meredith Harden.
For sure.
Fine serve there. Pumped over by Hope Stone. Played out Lucy Murphy getting that one. Brody Bosley. Oh, yes, fantastic. Mackenzie Garrett, can you say enough about this player that we have here at Hilton?
Yeah, that play pretty much epitomizes Hilton's game. Lucy Murphy with a great dig on defense, and Mackenzie Gehrig with the kill.
Meredith Harden once again with the serve. Fine serve again, dropping it in there. Played over. Lucy Murphy. Mackenzie Gehrig just pushing that over. Oh, tried for the block there. Unsuccessful. Abby Murphy right there, nice play. Put that ball down. She'll be serving now for the Blue Devils. 5-5 here in game one. And talking to Coach Matt Glover before the match, he was telling me that one of the things they want to do is isolate Mackenzie Gehrig, make sure she does not get the ball. Oh, great play there. Yes. Little razzle-dazzle right there from Meredith Harden finding the hole, dropping it in.
Yeah, that's every setter's dream, to be able to drop that in. It's completely unexpected, especially with the perfect pass.
Fantastic job there. The eyesight, just watching it, putting it right where it's not. Mackenzie Gehrig with the serve. Great serve. Controlled well by the Blue Devils, though. Played over.
Yeah, it's a tough ball. You're not the setter. You're not expecting it. A little ball handling error, but on to the next one.
Absolutely. Number 7, Hannah Olmstead to serve. Again, just a sophomore here for the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils losing 12 players from their state championship team last year. Talking to Coach Glover, he said, right now they are in a rebuild, fully admitted. Great play there by the Cadets. Put that one away. 7-6, Hilton. Lucy Murphy to serve for the Cadets. But again, with any rebuild, you got to be able to rebuild to be a championship team, especially at the state championship level. You got to have good coaching, which the Blue Devils have. Coach Glover's won several state championships, several sectional championships, highly regarded within the Section 5 and New York State realm of volleyball coaches, having notched 800 wins. Quite a feat. Lucy Murphy to serve. Played well there by the Blue Devils, off the basketball hoop. Mackenzie Gehrig. Brody Bosley. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Put back over. Oh, that one put away by Hope Stone.
Yeah, that was a nice dig by the Victor setter after getting aced by Lucy Murphy on the previous point. Gave her team an opportunity there, and Hope Stone with the kill.
Sophia Yakovonis now to serve. Great story about Yakovonis that Coach Glover was telling me about last year. She wasn't really as involved as a player on this team. She stuck with it, really improved. Coming over to the table, great job by Joel there, playing. Something knocked out, but I think we're okay. Great serve by Yakovonis, and in talking to Coach Glover, she really did everything she could to improve herself, and now as a senior is a starter for this team, one of the team leaders, one of the team captains. A great story about dealing with adversity, but overcoming that adversity, more importantly, working hard to achieve a goal. Fantastic job by Yakovonis. That serve just went out. 9-8 Cadets. We're here in game one. Carolyn Adams to serve for the Cadets. Her first serve went long. That's a great serve, though, coming over for the Cadets. Played well by the Blue Devils. Hope Stone over. Murphy controlling it. Brody Bosley back at her. Mackenzie Gehrig keeping it alive. Gehrig putting it back over. Blue Devils looking to set this one. Great play there. Great play there by Yakovonis.
Yeah, Gehrig did well to cover the blocked attack there, but Victor setter able to get a nice little tip on it and put it in the middle of the Cadets defense.
I think both teams right now, early in this first game, really have not found their footing, kind of back and forth. You see, it's a little sloppy, but I'm sure things will come out.
Wow.
Nice play there. Ridley Fehrenbach serving for the Blue Devils there. Cadets control that play. They are now up 10-9.
Yeah, Sarah Bateman ran what we call in the volleyball world a slide. She ran behind her setter, and I'm not sure how she contorted her arm there on that kill, but what a move.
Brody Bosley to serve for the Cadets. Great play there by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Edmund Murphy found the hole in the block and got the point for her team.
10-10. Serving now for the Blue Devils, the libero, Jenna Reed. Great serve by Reed. Controlled well by Lucy Murphy. Mackenzie Gehrig in her wheelhouse. That's dug out by Reed. Played off the net, just in.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Once again, Jenna Reed, again, catching that net, it's kind of difficult. Change of pace there and having to try to control that.
Yeah, you see a player pull their arm back to take a swing, you're kind of leaning back a little bit. Try to be on your toes a little more.
Jenna Reed with the serve. Controlled by Murphy. Harnden to Sarah Bateman. Reed. Blocked at the line. Mackenzie Gehrig with a little push. Fantastic. Fantastic play by Mackenzie Gehrig. Great defense right there by the Cadets. Lucy Murphy keeping that ball alive.
Yeah, and great communication by Carly Murphy there, getting the assist on the broken play. She was loud. Her teammates heard her, able to put a ball up that our teammate could hit.
11-11 here in game one. Elena Muscadri now to serve for the Cadets. Serve just short into the net. It'll be now 12-11 for the Blue Devils. Serving for the Blue Devils, number 9, Sage Mealy. Really have not had a consistent run on points for serving, and more turnovers. That's a great serve, though, from Mealy. As I say, and now Mealy with their first great serve here. 13-11, game one.
Bottom dropped out of that one. It's a tough ball for anybody to try and pass.
It's like throwing the knuckleball in baseball, right?
Absolutely.
No rotation, just dropping out. Another fine serve by Mealy, controlled by Gehrig. To Harden, back to Gehrig. And without any surprise, that ball in the back corner.
Yeah, there wasn't a real definitive hand motion there by either official, so I wasn't sure if the ball was in or not.
I think for the most part, if Mackenzie Gehrig gets one like that, she's probably going to put it away. So I think from now on, we'll just,
Yeah, I don't know why I doubted it.
Lucy Murphy controlling for the Cadets. Harden. Carolyn Adams, fine play. Cut the line well. Mackenzie Gehrig, great play there. Nice job by the Blue Devils to keep that one alive, though. Pushed over. Harden to Murphy. Here's a set to Gehrig. Great play there by Mealy. Kept alive by Carolyn Adams. Meredith Harden. Mackenzie Gehrig putting that over. Great play there. Wow. Number 7, Hannah Olmstead putting that one away. That was probably the best point of the match, I think, so far, Coach.
Yeah, both sides there playing great defense, communicating, and a couple of good hits. But, when you have a middle that tall, they're able to get up on a great pass and find a spot where the ball will hit the ground.
Abby Murphy with a fine serve. Controlled there by Brody Bosley. Over to Carolyn Adams. Great play there. Great block at the net. Cadets point. 14-13 Blue Devils in game one.
Carolyn Adams over there did a great job of just letting the hitter know she was there and maybe putting a little spook in her.
Kenzie Garrett, great serve. Played over by Jenna Reed. Controlled by the Blue Devils. Serving now for the Blue Devils will be Hannah Olmstead. 15-13 here in game one.
Yeah, it's been real back and forth. See if somebody can make a run here late in game one.
Great job by Lucy Murphy controlling that ball. Can't get to the net though. That was an absolute bullet of a serve though. Great serve there by Olmstead. Great serve again. Lucy Murphy, nice job there. Meredith Harden. Carolyn Adams putting it away.
That's the difference between a good pass and a bad pass. Previous point, Lucy Murphy, not the greatest pass in the world, shook that off, and team ended with a kill.
Fantastic job there. Lucy Murphy to serve for the Cadets. And again, if you remember correctly, in that match against Churchill Childlight, down 2, the Cadets start coming back, clawing their way back, and the biggest thing that turned that around was their serving. Great play there. Sarah Bateman keeping it alive. Hope Stone putting that one over, controlled by Murphy. Sarah Bateman. Unlucky there.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest balls in volleyball. It's almost like you're trying to have that over-the-shoulder catch in baseball. Ball's coming over your shoulder, and that's tough to find as you're trying to make sure you don't hit the net and don't step on a teammate.
Sofia Yakovonis to serve for the Blue Devils, 17-14. Blue Devils on top here in game one. Great serve there. Not controlled by the Cadets, 18-14.
That's just a good serve. Not much you can do about that one.
No, absolutely not. Coach Glover getting on the court. I don't know. That's
generally frowned upon.
okay, yeah, I would assume so. Great serve once again. Just long, though.
Great communication there.
Yep. 18-15. Carolyn Adams to serve for the Cadets. As you said, no one's been able to put together a string of different serves to make sure that we could, get something going in points. Again, now turn it over once again. Hope Stone to serve for the Blue Devils.
Senior Carly Murphy re-entering the game for the Cadets as a little defensive insurance.
Stone to serve. 19-15, Blue Devils. That serve will fall short. So, Coach, when you're in the situation like this where you're kind of having, back and forth, no one's really going on a run and serving, what are you telling your team in this situation? Stay what?
Really, you got to stay the course. It's tough to, manufacture a run. And it really, when you're going back and forth, it's about limiting your mistakes and making sure that you're communicating well on the court.
Right, getting back to what's going to get you there, right?
Absolutely.
Great serve by Brody Bosley there, 19-17 Blue Devils. Let's see if Bosley can put something together here for the Cadets, going on a little bit of a run. Great serve once again. Played off the net well, though, by Graney. Fine play there.
Yeah, kind of right in the middle of Murphy and Bosley there.
Yep, Abby Murphy putting that ball away. Libero Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils, 20-17. Game one. Great serve. On the line. Again, that's got to be a judgment call sometimes. You think it's going out and just gets that line. And talking to Coach Glover today, again, he said one of the things they're still doing, even in match 15s, they're trying to figure themselves out as a team. Again, when you lose 12 players that are now playing at the D1 level, it's very difficult to try to come back. Little miscommunication there, 21-17. That's a little out of sorts right now.
Looks like we're going to get Rebecca Phillips a little bit of time here at setter. Maybe give her Herndon a break and get her ready for game two.
Jenna Reed still serving. Great serve again. Controlled by the Cadets well. Mackenzie Gehrig, nice block there by Olmstead. Sarah Bateman trying to put that one away. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Great defense right there. Great job by the Cadets keeping that ball in play. Sarah Bateman, Mackenzie Gehrig, Lucy Murphy. 22-18, Blue Devils. Elena Muscadri to serve for the Cadets. Great serve. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Mackenzie Gehrig pushing that over. Yakovonis keeping it in play. Mealy. Great play there by Abby Murphy. She's having a great first set here for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, usually the Cadets they're trying to set up their defense around the block, and the hitter for Victor went over the block and just went where the Cadets thought the block was covering it.
Sage Mealy to serve. 23-18, 2 points away from taking the first set here. The first game, I should say. Mackenzie Gehrig. Yeah, that went off of everything on the ceiling.
Yeah, when the ball goes up that high into the rafters, the ref does have a judgment call to say if that ball was going to be in the bleachers, she can call that out and give the Cadets a point.
Yeah, when it hits the air vent, that might be gone. Becca Phillips with a great serve. Back set there. Great play. Kept alive by the Cadets. Great job by Lucy Murphy. Mackenzie Gehrig. Jenna Reed, nice block there at the net. Kept alive by the Cadets. Brody Bosley playing it over. Fantastic job there. Great point. Blocked. Kept alive. Mackenzie Gehrig. Oh, little hot potato at the net right now. Yeah. Oh, great play. What a great point this is so far.
That was a lot of fun to watch. I'll tell you, very quietly in that point, Taylor Wilson made about 4 great plays. Just getting your hands on the ball for a touch block helps your defense out so much. She did that 2 or 3 times in that point.
23-20, Becca Phillips, still serving. Great serve once again. Controlled by Reed. Yes! Another fine play there by Taylor Wilson.
Looks like Coach Glover's trying to get back on the court.
I don't think he has any eligibility left. I don't think he can play. 800 wins and all. Great serve once again. Mackenzie Gehrig controlling it. Right over Carolyn Adams. Mealy with a nice play there. Oh, that's off the net. What a great play. Kept alive. Mackenzie Gehrig!
Oh, what a play. Cadets are down by 1 here in game 1. And Glover's getting a timeout, trying to get his team regrouped.
Carolyn Adams with a great play on the net. Mackenzie Gehrig putting it away. You can't ever expect the Cadets to give up. One of the things Coach Harden talks about all the time is how this team competes. They compete. The resiliency from this team, as we saw when we did our last broadcast here against Churchill Chili. Down 2 games. They were down in that 3rd game, came back, believed in themselves, win in 5. This is something the Cadets have been doing all season long.
Yeah, right now, Coach Harden is just telling his players to keep up the intensity, keep up the communication, and hopefully Becca Phillips can get out there and keep this service run going.
As we talked about, again, there has not been really a run of serves that have gone on. Now Becca Phillips has served 4 or 5 in a row, 23-22. Blue Devils, Becca Phillips still serving for the Cadets. Let's see if she can keep this run going. Great serve again. Controlled by Reed. Into the net. Olmsted. We now have a tie game at 23 here in game 1.
Yeah, I'm not going to blame that one on the Victor hitter. The setter really didn't get the ball above the net, but it was a low pass as well.
Becca Phillips doing a great job serving right now. Fantastic job. Reed controls it. Olmsted pushes it over. Lucy Murphy. Mackenzie Gehrig. Once again. A bit unlucky for the Cadets. Stops the run. Abby Murphy putting that ball away off the net. 24-23. Blue Devils game point. Abby Murphy, who just got that last point, now to serve for the Blue Devils. Timeout. Blue Devils once again.
And Harnden has re-entered the game for the Cadets. Got her break from the setter position, and down by 1 here. The Cadets are trying to at least win this point to extend, because you do have to win by 2, Coach Monfiletto.
As Coach Harden was saying today earlier, again, one of the most important parts of this match today against Victor was controlling the first contact, playing within their system. But one of the things he did say as well was making sure they were serving aggressively. And I think part of that in the first part of that first game, we were serving kind of, not to get the ball out, or not to, when Becca Phillips started serving aggressively, that's when things kind of turned, kind of changed. And now we're at a 24-23 game.
Yeah, right now, hitters in the front row for the Cadets are Adams, Wilson, and Gehrig. Gehrig's going to be over on the right side, maybe.
Abby Murphy to serve for the Blue Devils. Tell you what, Taylor Wilson's had a great first game here for the Cadets. Murphy to serve. 24-23 Blue Devils. Great serve. Controlled by Bosley. Bosley to Harden. To Gehrig. Reed playing that for the Blue Devils. Great push over there. Lucy Murphy controlling it for the Cadets. Meredith Harden. Mackenzie Gehrig! Yep. You need a big point. Who do you play it to? One of your best players. One of the best players in Section 5. Mackenzie Gehrig. Fantastic.
I'm going to go with my saying the ball never lies on that one, because in the middle of that point, the Victor setter had a ball handling error that was missed by one of the officials.
Kenzie Gehrig to serve. Fine serve by her. Played over Yakovonis. Touched over by Stone. Cadets in control. Brody Bosley. Off the net. 25-24 Cadets. Got to win by 2, but Mackenzie Gehrig with the ball in her hand serving here for the first set.
Bosley went after that ball like she was going to crush it, and then she took off her, slowed her arm way down, and confused the Victor defense for the point.
Great serve by Gehrig. Reed. Stone. Played off by the Cadets. Right at Brody Bosley. There we go!
What a comeback from the Cadets. All right.
Tell you what, the Cardiac kids, they get down, they come back, and again, the word that Coach Harden was saying over and over again is compete, compete, compete. This is what this team does. This is why this team is in third place. This is why they're going to be the 6th seed going into sectionals. Tell you what, love watching this team play. We're going to be taking a commercial break right now here on the Varsity Media Broadcast Network. Make sure you stick with us. Game 1 over, Cadets 26, Blue Devils 24.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to the Hilton High School Gymnasium for Class AA girls volleyball action. The Victor Blue Devils taking on the Hilton Cadets. The Cadets taking that first game 26-24. And I'll tell you what, they were down, Coach, 23-19.
Yes, Coach.
And coming back under the great serving of Becca Phillips.
Yeah, Becca Phillips is a sophomore. She is not the starting setter, but Coach Harden thought his team needed a quick change. She was able to come in, serve, and I think that really was the turning point.
Serving aggressively. Again, one of the keys of this match that Coach Harden was saying, the resiliency of this Cadets team. This is something that's going to push them far, far, and far through this sectional tournament. Again, I think one of the unsung heroes of that first set was definitely Taylor Wilson. She made some fantastic plays, keeping the ball alive. Carolyn Adams, actually a game-changing play that she made with ball came off the net. She kept it in play. That really turned the tide of this match. I'll tell you what, the Cadets winning that first game, big for them at home.
Yeah, we talk in volleyball about, you can only win 1 point at a time. But I'll tell you, when you have a big point like that your team ends up winning, that gives you a big confidence boost and a big morale boost. And really, I think that helped carry Cadets into the win for Game 1.
So we're just waiting now for this first serve of the second set. Sophia Yakovonis to serve for the Blue Devils. Game 2 starting now. Great serve by Yakovonis. Controlled by Bosley. Harden. Bosley. Great job there by the Blue Devils. Nice job by Reed putting that ball back over for the Blue Devils. Sarah Bateman. Reed couldn't control that one.
Yeah, the Cadets ran a stack off that very first attack over where Bosley came in the middle right behind Bateman and really set the tone for the point. Victor sent a free ball over, and the Cadets were able to finish.
Carolyn Adams to serve now for the Cadets, 1-0. Great serve by Adams. Reed trying to control it off the lights, on the floor. Second point going to the Cadets. Great serve there by Carolyn Adams.
Yeah, the Cadets did a really good job late in Game 1 of limiting their mistakes, and good start here.
Aggressive serving.
And, of course,
Yep.
that's what I do, Coach.
Sure. Well, hey, can't be great at all things, Coach.
Yeah.
Great teacher, great coach. Maybe got a little bit of a jinx when it comes to.
Big jinx.
Blue Devils to serve. Great serve there by Hope Stone. Brody Bosley. Great job there. Yakovonis keeping it alive. Harden. Over to Bosley. Reed. Over to Murphy. Harden keeping it alive. Mackenzie Garrick over the net. Murphy to Yakovonis. To Mealy. Nice play there by the Blue Devils. Great teamwork there, putting that one away.
Yeah, it's a real advantage to be able to have a lefty playing on the right side over there. Right-handed player often can't see the whole court. Mealy there, really strong attack.
Hope Stone to serve once again for the Blue Devils. Great serve. Lucy Murphy controlling that one. Harden, Yakovonis. Can't find Reed. Cadets point 3-2 early here in game 2. Cadets taking the first one. Brody Bosley to serve for the Cadets. Let's see if she can string some serving together right here for Hilton. That's a great start. Nice job, Yakovonis. To Murphy. Lucy Murphy for the Cadets. Harden. Mackenzie Gehrig. Yep. Tell you what, if I was playing against Mackenzie Gehrig and she came charging at the net like that, I'd probably just run to the baseline and say, hey, okay, that's enough.
When Mackenzie Gehrig gets a full approach, she's going to swing hard and she's going to really go for it.
Brody Bosley serving for the Cadets. Just short into the net. 4-3 Cadets early in game 2. Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, one of 3 Victor seniors. She's played well tonight in the back row as their defensive specialist.
Great serve there. Nobody home. Great serve there by Jenna Reed. 4-4, game 2. Got a little bit of watching on that one right there by the Cadets. It happens. Jenna Reed serving for the Blue Devils. Great serve. Lucy Murphy controlling. Meredith Harden. Sarah Bateman. Great play there by Murphy for the Blue Devils. Jenna Reed. Unlucky. Maybe we could talk to our athletic director, see if we can raise the roof here in the Hilton Gymnasium.
Yeah, that was coaching in this gym for 7 years. I really disliked that metal bar. I'll tell you right now.
Elena Muscadri to serve for the Cadets. Great serve. Controlled by Reed. Murphy. Nice job there by the Cadets to keep that one going. Gehrig. Great play there to keep it alive by Yakovonis.
Yeah, that started with a dig in the back row from Bosley. And, Cadets were able to finish that play.
Elena Muscadri to serve again. Another great serve by Muscadri. Yakovonis. Murphy. Great job by Brody Bosley. There's Gehrig. Yep. Taylor Wilson putting the ball up for Gehrig on a tee. Shockingly, puts it away. 7-4 Cadets in game 2.
I think this is the Cadets' biggest lead of the match tonight.
I agree. Elena Muscadri still serving. Yakovonis to Murphy. Great play there. Abby Murphy. Nice job. Set up by Yakovonis, though, on the set. Nice job. 7-5. Sage Mealy to serve for the Blue Devils. Lucy Murphy controlling that serve. Meredith Harden to the outside. What happened there, Coach?
Just ball went out.
Oh, okay.
It just missed all the players, and it was about a half a foot long. or 6 inches.
That's why you're a science teacher.
Absolutely.
Great serve there by Mealy. Getting the Blue Devils right back into this contest. 7-7, all tied up here in game 2. Sage Mealy, 3 points in a row on her serve.
Yeah, real back and forth game so far. Really, this game could go either way tonight with the way these teams are playing.
Great serve there. Lucy Murphy doing a great job to control it, but still out of play. Sage Mealy still serving 8-7 Blue Devils. Great serve. Nope, just long.
Yeah, good communication by the cadets. They all saw it was going long. You heard them all yelling. And now Carolyn Adams back into the game.
Meredith Harden to serve for the cadets. 8-8 locked up here in game 2. Serve just out. Blue Devils now control. Abby Murphy to serve for the Blue Devils. 9-8 Blue Devils, game 2. Cadets took game 1, 26-24. Back and forth battle here between these both these two teams in Class AA. Mackenzie Gehrig, one off the Blue Devils.
Yeah, got a fingertip on the block there. And the Cadets were doing something unconventional there. Usually on that rotation, you'll have your outside hitter, who was Mackenzie Gehrig there, hit from the right side. A little bit easier, but the Cadets are really trying to force her on the outside to where she's the strongest.
Mackenzie Gehrig to serve for the Cadets. Great serve. I don't know if the bottom just fell out of that one.
Yeah, it's just a miscommunication. You'd hope that your player on the back line is going to be ready. But, everybody thought somebody else was going to get it on that one.
10-9 Cadets, game 2. Mackenzie Gehrig serving right now for the Cadets. Another great serve, just long though.
Yeah, she tried to do the same thing there, just got the power wrong. Not a bad idea though.
Hannah Olmstead to serve for the Blue Devils. 10-10, knotted up here in game 2. Lucy Murphy doing a great job there. A little lack of communication. Point goes to the Blue Devils. This has become a really big rivalry here in Class AA. Last year, the Blue Devils basically ended the season of the Cadets in the semifinals en route to winning the sectional title and winning the New York State title. There was a lot of talk in Section 5 volleyball last year that if it wasn't for Victor, the Cadets probably could have been a contender for that sectional title. Another great point here. Just short from Hope Stone. And as I was blabbing on there about last year, what a great point that was for the Cadets. 11-11 in game 2. But in all seriousness, the talk was that Hilton was one of the teams. They sent Kayla Anstedt as a senior last year. Now she's playing Lemoyne College. They had a really great team. Caitlin Bickham was playing collegiately as well.
Yeah, last year Cadets had a really strong team, and if Victor hadn't taken them out, I really think they would have beaten Penfield because they had a couple of really close games with Penfield last year.
Sofia Yakovonis to serve. Great serve there, controlled by Brody Bosley. Meredith Harden, Brody Bosley. Great block of the net by Mealy. But they can't keep the ball in play. Point to the Cadets.
Yeah, it's the second time in game 2 that they've ran the stack out of the middle with Bosley, and both times they've been really successful.
Carolyn Adams doing a great job serving once again for the Cadets. And the announcer jinx. This time it was me, Coach, sorry. Into the game for the Cadets, Carly Murphy. One of our 4 seniors we're here honoring tonight.
Yeah, that's just a defensive switch. They like having Carolyn Adams, who's maybe a better hitter in the front row, and Carly Murphy, who plays a little better defense in the back row.
Hope Stone with the serve for the Blue Devils. Meredith Harden controlling. Brody Bosley kept alive. Jenna Reed, what a great play by the Blue Devils there, keeping that one alive. Ball touched off the net, kept alive by Abby Murphy. Sofia Yakovonis. That's a great play by the Blue Devils. You got to give them credit right there.
Yeah,
grabbing that ball on the baseline. Jenna Reed putting it over.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any way Jenna Reed was going to get that ball back over. She was about 6 feet past the end line
Victor coach Rob Serenakis has been very busy getting these balls coming over by the table. Give him credit. Played by Lucy Murphy. Brody Bosley just short. Victor on a little bit of a run here. 15-12, game 2. Hope Stone serving for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Hope Stone's done a great job behind the serving line tonight.
Without question. Great serve again, Lucy Murphy. Yeah, can't field it, can't get to it. Some great serves here. Hope Stone looking to put her stamp on this match right now. 16-12 Blue Devils.
Cadets with a little mini huddle, try to regroup. Maybe take Stone off her game.
Controlled by Mackenzie Garrett. Meredith Harden. Brody Bosley. Yes. Sometimes it doesn't take the power, coach. Sometimes it takes the finesse, and that was a great play by Brody Bosley right there.
Yeah, real smart to go off speed there. She knew she was just out of position, taking a full swing, probably wasn't advisable. So just a soft little touch, and Victor got caught on the ball handling error.
Brody Bosley to serve. Great serve coming over. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Yakovonis. Abby Murphy. Lucy Murphy.
It was really good vision there by Abby Murphy. She saw where the block was, went around it, and just really smart by her there.
The libero, Jenna Reed, serve for the Blue Devils. 17-13 here in game 2. The Cadets taking game 1, 26-24. Best of 5. The way this game's going, though, I would, I'd buckle in, folks. We're going to be here a while. Jenna Reed, good serve. Lucy Murphy controlling it. A little lack of communication once again by the Cadets defensively.
Yeah, our last 5 or 6 points, Cadet service receive has kind of fallen off a little bit. But, all it takes is one, real strong point to, maybe turn it around for them.
Just like I did last game. The Carolyn Adams dig off the net was fantastic. Lucy Murphy controlling. Meredith Harden. Mackenzie Garrick. Yep. You need to turn the tide. Serve one up to Mackenzie Garrick. She'll get it done. Absolutely fantastic. Great play, though, all around. Mackenzie Garrick putting it away, but great job by the Cadets to set that one up. Elena Muscadri had a great run in the first part of this game. Serving, let's see if she can put something together right now. 18-14 Blue Devils. Great serve. Controlled well, though, by Hope Stone. Nice job by Olmstead. Hannah Olmstead, the sophomore for the Blue Devils, putting that one away. 19-14 Blue Devils here. Game 2.
Great run out of the middle there. They had a perfect pass, and Olmstead for Victor was there and really just beat the block.
Neely with the serve. Lucy Murphy, great play there. Harden. Gehrig. Controlled by Reed. But not controlled well enough.
Yeah, when that ball comes at you at such a speed, you really have to do a lot as a defender to take some off that ball so it doesn't end up in the rafters. And when Mackenzie Gehrig swinging that hard, it's really tough as a defender to try to pick that ball up.
Absolutely. Meredith Harden now to serve for the Cadets. Great serve. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Olmstead.
Yeah, that one went off the antenna,
Yep.
So that's going to be a Cadet point.
19-16. Blue Devils still on top. Of Cadets trying to chip away at this lead like they did last game. They were enough to chip it away last game that they won it. 26-24. Meredith Harden back on the line for the Cadets serving. Great serve there. Just long. I got to stop saying that because every time I say great serve, it goes long.
Well, sometimes off the hand it looks great, but really it depends on how the ball's gonna sail.
Timeout, Cadets. So as of right now, Coach, if the season were to end today, this is the last regular season match for both teams. The first seed in Class AA is going to be Penfield. They've had a fantastic season all year. They're in first place in Monroe County Division 1, 9-0. They have not lost in division. They've only lost one match all year. Fairport would be your 2 seed. The only match they've lost in division, of course, is the Penfield. They are 14-1. Franklin sits at the 3 seed. They are, they play in the division, the
Rochester Division.
Yep. So again, they've had a great season so far too. Brighton is in fourth seed, ahead of Hilton. Although Hilton is 4-5, they have split this season playing against each other. But Brighton sits at the 4, Schrader at the 5, and then we have the Cadets. Victor is in the 9th seed right now, the final seed. But if they win here tonight, they can jump ahead of Edison and become the 8th seed. So again, this has a lot of implications for sectional seeding.
Yeah, Victor, really, they're playing for a home sectional game right now.
Yeah.
If they don't win this match, they're gonna have to travel to Edison, and then if they win there, they get the honor of playing Penfield.
Abby Murphy, serve for the Blue Devils. Great serve again. Kent not controlled by the Cadets.
Yeah, it's tough to do. Come out of a timeout, have a tough serve. You think the break's gonna, maybe mess with the player's psyche a little bit, but Abby Murphy with a strong serve out of the timeout, and here's another one.
Another great serve. Lucy Murphy, great job to get that. The Cadets were not on it, 22-16. Blue Devils, game 2. Abby Murphy still serving. Well, that serve hits the net, goes over, but it'll be out of bounds. Cadets will take over. If you want right now someone to take control of this match for the Cadets, what you need someone to take control over this match for the Cadets, here comes Mackenzie Gehrig serving. Great serve there. Reed controls it. Yakovonis over to Olmsted. Meredith Harden off the light fixture. Can't find it. Hits the floor. 23-17. Great job by Jenna Reed to control that serve by Mackenzie Gehrig.
And Victor ran what they call a back one. It's just instead of going quick to the middle, you go quick right behind the setter, and the Cadets weren't ready for it.
Sophomore Hannah Olmsted here for the Blue Devils. Great serve. Controlled well, though, by Brody Bosley. Carolyn Adams, yes.
Quietly having a very good game out of the right side tonight, Carolyn Adams. Enjoying her senior night.
Without question. 23-18 Blue Devils here in game 2. Cadets taking game 1. Lucy Murphy to serve for the Cadets. Great serve there. Controlled well by Jenna Reed, but not into the court of play. Point to the Cadets, 23-19 Blue Devils.
Victor's got a front row setter here. I'd say on a pass close to the net, look for her to maybe try to tip it over and get a cheap point here for Victor.
Lucy Murphy just short into the net. 24-19 Blue Devils, game point here for Victor. Sophia Yakovonis on the line serving for the Blue Devils. Great serve there. Controlled by Lucy Murphy. Meredith Harden. Sarah Bateman. Very confidently putting that ball away. 24-20. Blue Devils. Carolyn Adams on the line for the Cadets. Let's see if she can string together a few points for Hilton. Nice serve there. Kept alive by the Blue Devils. Lucy Murphy for the Cadets. Meredith Harden. Mackenzie Gehrig. Just short into the net. That will end game 2. 25-20 here in game 2. We are all knotted up at 1 here in the Hilton High School Gymnasium. We will now go to a commercial here on the Varsity Media Broadcast Network. Stay with us, folks.
School football fans, for exclusive content of the 2022 season, head to the Varsity Media Pass app. Weekly podcasts, top 10 plays of the week, game highlights, and player interviews. All the content you need is right here on the Varsity Media Pass app. Available on iOS and Android. To order, visit varsitymediapass.com.
For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-5555. 2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to the Hilton High School Gymnasium Class AA girls volleyball action here. The Victor Blue Devils facing the Hilton Cadets. We are knotted at 1 game apiece after Victor taking that second game. Cadets taking the first one. Coach Brooke, again, we knew we were going to be in here for a dogfight, and we have, without question. A little sloppy in the first 2 games as far as nothing really being put together by both teams, but still, both teams gutting out. Both teams, especially that last game for the Blue Devils, playing great defense, making sure keeping the ball alive, keeping the Cadets on their heels. Another great game for them.
Yeah, I'd say in game 2, the serve-receive battle was definitely won by Victor, and that was evident in the final score to game 2. But I think Hilton here is going to just try to get back to basics, try to limit their mistakes. Maybe Coach Hardman tries to change the lineup here to, shake things up for the Cadets and, maybe put together a little more offense here. They've been a little defensive here. And Brooke Bell walking out onto the court.
In talking to Coach Matt Glover before this match started, and one of the things he was talking about is that one of the things they are still trying to figure themselves out as a team. Game 15, last game of the season, they're basically saying that, or game 16, 15 games in. But one of the things they did say is that if getting a win here would be instrumental to the confidence of this team to build going into sectionals. Hilton is regarded as one of the better teams here in Section 5 in Class AA, so not only just this year, but over the last few years. So getting a win here in this gym, the last match of the season, could be something that could turn this season around for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's a real confidence boost. You want to win that last game going into sectionals. You want to have that feeling of the fact that you can beat anybody. And really today, Victor or Hilton, it's now a best out of 3 matchup.
But on the other turn, the Cadets definitely want to win their last match here at home. It's senior night. The 4 seniors being honored here by the Cadets. Carly Murphy, Taylor Wilson, Sarah Baben, Carolyn Adams, all having great matches so far. Let's see if we can pull something together here for the Cadets. Serving for the Cadets, Elena Mascadri to start. Jenna Reed controlling it. Falls, though, off of the basketball hoop. 1-0 Cadets.
Yeah, I feel like you could say every point in here is influenced by the ceiling, but you don't want to use that as an excuse. Every gym is different, but it's always going to be a factor.
As you said before, into the match for the Cadets, Christina Bettine. They're going to see some new faces. Elena Mascadri, great play there. Meredith Harden, Brody Bosley. Jenna Reed doing a nice job there for the Blue Devils. Pushed over by Hope Stone. Kept alive by Mascadri. What a great play there.
Yeah, I think the ball was just outside the antenna there when Bettine put it back over the net.
Okay.
In order for the ball to be inbounds, it has to be inside the court side of the antenna. If it goes on the ref side of the antenna, that's not allowed and out of bounds.
Gotcha. Sophia Yakovonis to serve for the Blue Devils. Great serve there, just over the net. Great play by Harden to play it back.
Yeah,
That's weren't ready.
Yeah, Harden did everything she could there just to keep the ball in play, and just a little tough there for Murphy to get to it.
Early in game 3, Blue Devils up 2-1. Sophia Yakovonis on the line serving for the Blue Devils. Victor won the last game. Hilton won the first one. 1-1 knotted up here in this Class AA matchup. Controlled there by the Cadets. Lucy Murphy, Brody Bosley. Blocked at the net there. Brody Bosley plays it back. Great job by Abby Murphy to keep it alive for the Blue Devils. Hope Stone. Ball's out of bounds. Cadets point, 2-2.
Yeah, we've played 4 points here, and Christina Bettine has already made a big impact in 2 of them. And Carolyn Adams looks like she's going to come in to serve for Bettine.
Carolyn Adams having a very strong serving match tonight. Game 1 and Game 2. Great serve once again. Nice job by Abby Murphy controlling that one. Hope Stone pushing it over. Controlled by the Cadets. Lucy Murphy. Brody Bosley. Yakovonis. Hope Stone. Great job there by Carolyn Adams. Sarah Bateman doing a great job. Hope Stone. Lucy Murphy. Meredith Harden. Great play by the Cadets. Great play all around by both teams, but the Cadets get the better of that one. 3-2 Hilton. Game 3.
Yeah, right in the middle of that point, Carolyn Adams had a phenomenal dig to keep her team alive. And Harnden there, strong play at the net to finish it for the Cadets.
Carolyn Adams, the serve again. Great serve once again. Jenna Reed, great play. Kept alive, Yakovonis. Carolyn Adams, Meredith Harden, Sarah Bateman, blocked by Hope Stone. Another block there by Elizabeth Greeny.
Yeah, I don't think that last one by Bosley went over the net, so the Cadets are going to get called for 4 hits there.
3-3, game 3. Hope Stone to serve for the Blue Devils. Controlled by Mackenzie Gehrig. Meredith Harden plays it over. Elizabeth Greeny putting that ball away for the Blue Devils. 4-3 Victor.
Yeah, it's just a broken play. Cadets did what they could there, but Victor strong at the net, able to put it down over the block of Bateman.
Hope Stone to serve once again for Victor. 4-3. Great serve again. Mackenzie Gehrig controlling that one. Brody Bosley just short. 5-3 Blue Devils.
Yeah, a few mistakes early here by the Cadets, but they're a strong enough team to shake them off. Lucy Murphy doing her best cheerleader impression here in the back row, trying to psych her team up for this next serve.
That serve is long by Hope Stone. Cadets will take over 5-4 Blue Devils. It's funny, in talking to Coach Glover about how young their team is, the Cadets are a pretty young team as well. Only 4 graduating, 4 seniors. This is going to be a good matchup for years to come.
Yeah, and as shown by Rebecca Phillips' ability to come in and spell Harnden, I think the Cadets are going to be set at setter even after Harden graduates next year.
That serve sails long. Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils. Goes off 2 players. Kept alive. Mackenzie Gehrig putting that ball over. Abby Murphy blocked there by Meredith Harden off the net. Cadets take that point.
Yeah, I think the Cadets are going to do a sportsmanship play here. There were 4 hits on our side. The original serve went off at 2 players, so the Cadets are going to play the sportsmanship card here, and the point's going to go to Victor.
Wouldn't expect anything less. Great bunch of kids. Again, one of the things Coach Harden talked about, not only the resiliency, but how kind this team is, how caring this team is. Sportsmanship, just a great bunch of kids on this team, without question. Starts with the coach, but definitely character of the kids. Jenna Reed still serving, 7-4 Blue Devils. Game 3. Great serve there. Lucy Murphy, though, controlling it well. Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Gehrig. Great block there by Hannah Olmstead. Don't see that too often.
Yeah, the ball was a little inside. You really want to push it out to the pin, give the hitter some options to go around the block. But, Victor there, really strong block in the middle, and Olmstead is just a force to be reckoned with those long arms in the middle.
Jenna Reed, good serve. Can't control it, the Cadets. 9-4 Blue Devils. Jenna Reed still serving. You can see some of this momentum now leaning in the favor of the Blue Devils. Great serve once again. Nice job by Lucy Murphy to get that. Mackenzie Gehrig. Oh, yeah. Great job by Mackenzie. See, last time Hannah Olmstead got up the block at that time. Fool me once, however that saying goes. I don't even know how it goes most of the time, but not going to fool Mackenzie Gehrig twice. Great job there.
She just went off speed. The block was up. She saw it, and just nice half arm swing up over the block for the kill.
Again, started with the defense of Lucy Murphy on that point. Great serve there. Olmstead putting it away.
Yeah, that's what you can do with a good pass. You get a good pass, give a setter 3 options to be able to go either in the middle, to the outside, or the right side, and you're going to freeze a blocker, and Olmstead there just showing her power in the middle.
Hannah Olmstead coming alive this game right now. Some really, taking care of some business here. Sage Mealy to serve. Brody Bosley. Meredith Harden. Great play to place that ball.
Yeah, the Cadets return the favor with their 3-option pass, and Harnden with a little trickery to get the ball over the net and for the kill.
Meredith Harden to serve for the Cadets. 10-6 here in game 3 in favor of the Blue Devils. Great serve by Harden. Controlled well by the Blue Devils. Olmstead right in the corner. That is 3 in a row that she has put in that corner of the court. Once again, Hannah Olmstead taking control of this game right now. 11-6 Blue Devils.
Yeah, Brooke Bell's onto the court for the first time here for Hilton, and her responsibility is blocking in the middle. So hopefully she can get her hands on this next one.
Her and Christina Bettine at the front. Serve goes short. Abby Murphy.
The Cadets will take that.
Yes, Mackenzie Gehrig now. Trying to change the tide, trying to swell this tide right now in the favor of the Cadets. Let's see how she does. If there's anybody that can take it over, it could be her. Gehrig with a great serve. Just long. I'm going to stop saying great serve, because every time I do, the ball goes long. Good serve. Nice serve. Maybe something like that. Hannah Olmstead.
Strong serve.
Strong serve. Maybe not even say serve. Strong shot. Hannah Olmstead. Lucy Murphy controlling. Meredith Harden. Christina Bettine. Fantastic shot there by Bettine.
Really smart play to go deep corner. You don't expect that when you set the right side as a defense. That ball over the outside's head and drop it in right on the line.
Elena Mascadri back into this match for the Cadets serving. Brooke Bell coming out. Great job by her while she was in. Christina Bettine still in. Nice serve by Mascadri. Jenna Reed controlling well for the Blue Devils. Pushed over by Yakovonis. Brody Bosley. Jenna Reed. Graney pushing that one over for the Blue Devils. Blocked by Graney again. Yakovonis playing it over. Meredith Harden to Gehrig to Christina Bettine. Jenna Reed with a great play there. Hope Stone over to the Cadets. Kenzie Gehrig, Brody Bosley kept alive. Yakovonis. Graney trying to play that one over. Jenna Reed. Yakovonis setting it up for Hope Stone. Great defense there. What a point. What a point.
Yeah, both sides wanted that. Both sides were giving it their all. Multiple players hitting the floor midpoint. Christina Bettine doing great to get a couple of tough balls over the net. But unfortunately for Hilton, ball goes out of bounds for the victor point.
Blue Devils lead 13-8 here in game 3. 1-1 in this whole match, though. Yakovonis into the net. Just short. 13-9. Carolyn Adams coming back into the match for the Cadets. Let's see if she can put together a string of serves like she did before in game 1.
Yeah, Christina Bettine comes out of the game, defensive switch here, but she just put in a really good shift in the front row.
Nice serve by Adams. Jenna Reed controlling it. Yakovonis. Hope Stone. Blocked partially at the net. Harden. Sarah Bateman. Great play there. Great play by Meredith Harden to keep that ball alive.
Unfortunately for the Cadets, they're going to call a carry on Bateman. She kind of took it from back behind her head and really just held onto it too long, similar to a carry in basketball.
Yeah. Things you learn. Hope Stone to serve for the Blue Devils. 14-9 here in game 3. Nice serve there by Stone. Played well by the Cadets. Brody Bosley now.
Yeah, Victor's doing a good job keeping their serves tough, making Hilton really work for it. And, our outsides right now is where we're going. And for Hilton, they really need to do a good job of really getting the ball over the net.
Hope Stone, great serve. Mackenzie Gehrig controlling it nicely. Meredith Harden, Sarah Bateman. Jenna Reed keeping the,
That was a fantastic one-handed set by Harden. She did everything she could to give Sarah Bateman something she could hit. And Sarah Bateman finished real strong there.
15-10 in favor of the Blue Devils in game 3. Brody Bosley on the line serving for the Cadets. Great serve. Going to be off the table. Keeps it alive. Great effort by the Blue Devils. Ball into the net, 15-11.
Yeah, really good effort there by Stone. Almost into her own bench, but that third ball didn't go over the net.
Brody Bosley serving once again for the Cadets. Another good, just out. 16-11 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, we're getting to the point of the game where Hilton's going to want to try to inch a little bit closer. It starts with a good pass here.
Libero Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils. Good serve, controlled by Hilton.
Nice pass.
Mackenzie Gehrig. Yep.
That's exactly what Hilton needed. Started with the pass. Gehrig got a great set. Harden put it exactly where Gehrig wanted it and hit the ball hard down the line.
We would call that the wheelhouse.
Absolutely.
In Mackenzie Gehrig's wheelhouse, putting that one away. Becca Phillips to serve for the Cadets. 16-12 Blue Devils, game 3. Great serve. Controlled well by Hope Stone. Hannah Olmstead into the net this time.
Yeah, uncharacteristic error there. They went for the wide, but ball dropped a little bit lower than Olmstead thought it was going to be and just hit the top of the tape.
Becca Phillips to serve once again for the Cadets. 16-13 here in game 3. Another great serve. Oh, it's a great ball putting that away. Abby Murphy. She's been having a great match tonight for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Victor's starting to move their hitters around a little bit, trying to confuse the Cadets blockers. And that one, they ran the stack out of the middle where the outside comes right after the middle and had a nice kill.
Sage Mealy to serve for the Blue Devils. 17-13. Nice serve. Brody Bosley controlled. Harden. A little deep for Gehrig. Point to the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Harden looked at Gehrig there, said, my fault. She knew it was not the greatest set in the world, so she'll make the next one count.
Coach Harden taking a timeout here. Another interesting story about Sophia Yakovonis is that she's one of 6 kids, and she has brothers that play college football at Michigan and at Kansas.
Wow, what an athletic family.
Without question. Yeah.
Feel bad for her parents.
No kidding. Our cadet crew out yelling, screaming. We have the JV team for the Blue Devils screaming in the other corner. It's a great atmosphere here. It's senior night for the cadets.
Yeah, and the JV matchup was very entertaining. It was close. Victor edged Hilton's JV team tonight 2-1, but all 3 games were close, and it was better than some varsity matchups that we've seen here in Monroe County. So really good volleyball coming between the cadets and the Blue Devils for years to come.
The Cadets are 1-4 in their 1-3 in their last 4 matches, 1-2 in their division. Victor, though, as I said earlier in the broadcast, 4-2 in their last 6, winning 2 in their divisional matches. Again, seeing a team with the experience they had last year, a state championship team, kind of getting comfortable with who they are. I think they might be a team that's going to surprise someone in the Class AA sectionals.
Yeah, it seems to be hitting their stride at the right time.
And that's what you want. Doesn't matter what the regular season really happens. It's what happens after the regular season in that sectional time. Sage Mealy with a serve. Lucy Murphy controlling for the Cadets. Harden to Brooke Bell. Brooke Bell doing a nice job getting that over. Mealy off of Harden's hands. 19-13 Blue Devils.
Yeah, it was a good point out of the timeout for the Cadets. Brooke Bell had a good swing, but Sage Mealy on the right side, now back to serve, did a great job there to put a good swing on the ball.
Great serve there, dropping that one, the teardrop almost. Yakovonis playing that over. Lucy Murphy, Harden, Gehrig. Great play there. Mackenzie Gehrig, can't say enough about her and her ability. Again, everyone on this team, great play there by Meredith Harden setting it up, but Gehrig's so smart. Instead of hammering that ball home, she finds the hole. Although it was played by the Blue Devils, just no one is going to be able to get that ball back over. Great job by her. Meredith Harden serving for the Cadets. Great serve. Jenna Reed controlling for the Blue Devils. Hope Stone. Lucy Murphy. Great placement by Hope Stone there.
Yeah, she hit the deep corner. It's really what any team tries to do when they're pushing the ball over like that. Murphy was there, just kind of got turned around.
Abby Murphy to serve for the Blue Devils. 20-14 here in game 3. Great serve. Brody Bosley controlling. Brooke Bell. Great job by Brooke Bell.
Yeah, if nothing, the Cadets are playing real scrappy tonight. Meredith Herndon's doing everything she can at the net to just keep the ball alive. And she's made a couple of really great plays tonight, and her teammates have backed her up.
Yeah, sometimes when you don't have it, you got to find another gear. You got to find another, just to gut it out. Mackenzie Gehrig, great serve. Great job by Yakovonis to control it. Hope Stone. Mackenzie Gehrig. Brody Bosley just off the net. 21-15.
Yeah, it's one of those balls really tough coming over your shoulder. Gehrig put it in a good spot, but it's tough to take that ball going over your shoulder. And Bosley here is going to put up a good pass here on the serve receive.
Hannah Olmstead to serve for the Blue Devils. 21-15 here in Game 3. That ball was just out. Great vision there by the Cadets.
Yeah, Bosley didn't let that last one bother her. She knew that it was her job to serve receive there and watch it to the line.
21-16, Elena Muscadri on the line serving for the Cadets in Game 3. We are knotted 1-1 in the match. Last match for both teams. Muscadri with a great serve. Jenna Reed, nice job there. We have a carry on Sophia Yakovonis.
Coach, look at you. I'm just understanding the hand signals. I'm
Teach
impressed.
the old dog new tricks, I'll tell you that. Elena Muscadri on the line, 21-17. You're a great teacher. Muscadri, nice job. Good serve. Off the ceiling. Another point for the Cadets. Chipping away. The line from Coach Harden, compete, compete, compete. The word quit is not in the vocabulary of this Hilton Cadets team.
Yeah, Coach Glover, smart timeout here. Cadets get on a little bit of a run. He wants to try to shut it down. But, Coach Harden's going to tell his team, they got to keep pushing. This game is not over until somebody gets 25.
Cadets have been in this position all season. They have been down, they have come back. They have been down, they've come back. And again, you don't win 9 matches during a season without having some adversity now and finding a way to try to overcome that adversity. And without question, the Cadets have done that. Not only in this match, but they've done it all season long.
Yeah, they've had multiple matches this year that they've won in 5 sets. They've beat Churchill in 5 sets. They've beat Mercy in 5 sets. They are no stranger to close games and, really games going the distance.
Yes, they actually lost to Sutherland this past week, to Pittsburgh Sutherland, who was a team that's 8-0 and 14-1 in their Division 4 in 5 sets. The last game being 15-11. So they know what to do when they're in a position, their backs up against the wall. They come out and they just play. Elena Muscadri still on the line for the Cadets. 21-18 Blue Devils. Game 3. Another fine serve from Muscadri. Played there by Abby Murphy. Over to Hope Stone. Just over what a fine play made there by Sarah Bateman to keep that one alive. Hope Stone. Harden. Muscadri. Bateman. Yes, sir!
What a great play. That's just, being smart and understanding what you got to do to get the ball over the net. And Muscadri there on a broken play had a nice assist to Bateman, who knew exactly where she needed to put it for the kill.
21-19, Muscadri still on the line for the Cadets. Great serve right there. Abby Murphy, Yakovonis.
Oh, another carry.
Another carry. Elizabeth Graney. 21-20, here come the Cadets.
Yeah, it seems like getting a close game. Refs calling a little tighter. But the Cadets are not complaining.
That serve falls just long. 22-20, Game 3.
You really can't fault Muscadri there. She's had a couple of really nice service runs tonight. The junior has quietly had a really nice game. And
absolutely.
Really, all she's done is serve bullets for the Cadets.
Sophia Yakovonis on the line for the Blue Devils. 22-20, Game 3. Great serve. Just long, though. Mackenzie Gehrig, what a fantastic job getting out of the way of that one.
I'm calling Keanu Reeves. She is trying out for the next Matrix movie.
I thought you were going to talk about Point Break. Or Speed. Or Youngblood. Keanu Reeves, the goaltender in Youngblood. Former goaltender, actually, in real life. I'm sorry, let's get back to what's important. Number 11, Carolyn Adams on the line for the Cadets. Great serve, controlled by Abby Murphy. Hope Stone, Yakovonis. Mackenzie Gehrig, but Meredith Harden, great job by Jenna Reed to keep that ball alive. Hope Stone. Harden, Brody Bosley.
There we go, Cadets, tied it up.
Knotted up at 22s. 22-22 in game 3. Carolyn Adams serving for the Cadets.
Meredith Harden had a couple of great sets in the middle of that point to keep her team alive.
Absolutely fantastic. Adams trying to have the Cadets take the lead here. It falls just short. 23-22 Blue Devils. Hope Stone to serve for the Blue Devils. What a fantastic match this is. Great serve. Control. Lucy Murphy, great job to control that. Yakovonis. Murphy to Brody Bosley. Back to Brody Bosley. Just out of bounds. 24-22.
Yeah, she knew that was a low set, and she had to do something special with it in order to put it in. Just missed. Smart play, though.
Game point on the hand right now of Hope Stone. Great serve. Lucy Murphy, nice job to control it. Harden.
Victor's in the net.
Point to the Cadets. Victor into the net, 24-23. Game 3. Brody Bosley to serve for the Cadets.
Yeah, Harden needed to really get the ball there before it made to the Victor defenders, and the defenders tried to bring the net down with him.
Great serve. Hope Stone, Yakovonis. Out of bounds. 24-24. We've been here before, Coach. Game 1, Cadets win 26-24. Let's see if we can put 2 more points together.
And Gehrig to the front row. That is a big advantage for the Cadets.
Brody Bosley, great serve. Controlled by the Blue Devils. Yakovonis. Over to Crady.
Yeah.
Touch the net.
Yeah. Really, you want to try to keep your hands out in front of you so you don't bring the net up with you when you jump. But, yeah.
I don't like that rule. Come on. I guess. I'm sorry. I shouldn't complain. Number 6, Jenna Reed to serve. 25-24. Game point once again. Ball on Reed's hand. Great serve. And it's over.
Yeah. Miscommunication in the back row for the Cadets.
Just like that.
Victor takes game 3 up 2-1.
Like the Cadets taking game 1, 26-24. The Blue Devils take this one, 26-24, up 2 games to 1. Folks, make sure you stick around. We're going to take another commercial break here on the Varsity Media Broadcast Network.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to the Hilton High School Gymnasium Class AA volleyball matchup between the Victor Blue Devils and the Hilton Cadets. Blue Devils are up 2 games to 1 here in this match, just winning the last 2. Cadets win the first one 26-24. Victor Blue Devils winning the second game 25-20, winning this one 26-24. And again, Cadets are no stranger to being down. Cadets have been down before. Hopefully they can try to pull this one. Coach, what do you think is going to be the keys for them to come back in this match?
Well, really nothing's changed for the Cadets. They're going to try to run their offense through Mackenzie Gehrig. And when we saw them with really good passes, they were able to put really good hits on the ball. So their defense in the back row, I think, is going to be the key. Lucy Murphy, kind of the captain of that back row at the libero position, is going to try to talk to her teammates, really make sure their communication is solid, understand their assignments in the back row for defense, and hopefully Cadets can pull even here in Game 4.
Absolutely. And our out-of-town scoreboard, actually, the Hilton varsity soccer team, the girls varsity soccer team, defeated Victor in double overtime in Victor tonight, 1-0. Madison Vogler scoring the game winner off a rebound for the Cadets. They will advance to the semifinals of the Section 5 Class AA girls soccer sectional tournament. So let's see what happens here. Victor, again, sitting as the 9 seed out of 9 teams in the Class AA sectional bracket. If they win here tonight, they can jump to 8, host a sectional first round match. The Cadets are pretty much locked into their 6th position. They're looking to play Franklin in that first round if it ends up the way it ends up right now. Penfield, Fairport, the top 2 seeds.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think Franklin might drop to 4. That's a possibility. But I'm thinking based on the numbers, Hilton's pretty much locked in at the 6 and either going to go to Franklin or to Brighton for their first round of sectionals in the quarterfinals.
They have not played Franklin this year. They have played Brighton twice, Brighton being in their division. And the Cadets and the Bruins have split 1-1 this year. So that'd be a great matchup to see in the sectional tournament. So here we are in Game 4. Blue Devils up 2-1 in this match. Blue Devils will serve first. Serving for the Blue Devils, number 15, Sophia Yakovonis, having a fantastic match here for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, both teams look like they've come out the same as they did in Game 3. And we'll see if Victor's senior setter can start the game good for them.
Great serve there. Nice job by Elena Muscadra to keep it alive. Sarah Bateman playing it over for the Cadets. Jenna Reed, Hope Stone, Elena Muscadri playing it for the Cadets. Meredith Harden, Jenna Reed, Hope Stone. Great defense there by the Blue Devils. 1-0 Victor.
Yeah, good start from the Blue Devils. Really covering each other well in the back row.
Sophia Yakovonis on the line once again to serve. Great serve there. Can't control it. Elena Muscadri. 2-0 Blue Devils in Game 4.
Yeah, a little mini huddle for the Cadets, trying to regroup.
Yakovonis
still early.
Doing a great job serving, though. Great serve. Lucy Murphy trying to control it. Another point to the Blue Devils. 3-0 early here in Game 4.
Yeah, ideal start for Victor here. Less than ideal start for Hilton.
Absolutely. Great serve once again, Lucy Murphy. Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Gehrig. You need a turnover, you need to get that ball back, you need to get the advantage, give it to Mackenzie Gehrig. Great job there. Lucy Murphy, great defense, and Meredith Harden, great set. Mackenzie Gehrig putting it away.
Yeah, really strong on the outside there. Actually ended up hitting the ball through the block and down the front of the Victor defenders.
Lucy Murphy to serve for the Cadets. Just short into the net.
Yeah, in Game 4 here, the Cadets are really going to want to limit those mistakes. And, that happens. People miss serves. But, I think that the Cadets really take their pride in good serves, and continuing to limit mistakes is going to be a key for the Cadets.
Hope Stone to serve for the Blue Devils. Meredith Harden. Played just over. Yakovonis keeping it alive. Great play by Gehrig. Ball goes out of bounds. Cadets will now serve. Again, one of the keys to this match that Coach Harden was talking about before was the fact that serving aggressively for the Cadets was going to be something that's going to be most beneficial for them to be successful in this match.
Yeah, when Victor gets a good pass, they're usually getting a kill. So making those hitters move is really important.
Meredith Harden serving for the Cadets. Ball put away there by Abby Murphy. Great defense by the Blue Devils with a great put away. Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils. 5-2 here early in game 4. Blue Devils up 2-1 in the match. Great serve. Gehrig controls it. Harden to the outside, into the net. Kind of an unforced error by Bettine. 6-2 Blue Devils.
Yeah, Victor's come out strong here in game 4. They're looking to finish it here and not go 5. Cadets are trying to even it up.
Great serve there. Wow. Brooke Bell, difficult to control. I don't think anybody could have controlled that one.
Now that ball was about a half inch over the net.
Yeah.
Really tough when it's coming at your face like that.
7-2. Jenna Reed doing a great job serving. One of the senior captains for the Blue Devils. That ball is just wide.
Yeah, she tried to do the same thing there, but just outside of the court area. But her serving tonight, that senior libero for Victor, really impressive.
Yeah, senior captain, part of this state championship team from last year. Knows what it takes to win. Mackenzie Gehrig also knows what it takes to win. Great serve here. Jenna Reed controlling it. What a great play there. Hannah Olmstead. Haven't heard her name in a while, but she has been one of the players that's really turned the tide here for the Blue Devils in this entire match. Sage Mealy to serve for the Blue Devils. She's had a great game on the line. A little too long there for the Cadets. Point going to the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Harden might want to think about a timeout here, reset his team.
Just thinking the same thing. How long do you wait here, Coach? Maybe.
For me, when I was coaching, 6 points was usually my limit at the start of the game.
Ball into the net for the serve.
But Harden here is playing chess, not checkers, and he knew that was coming.
Absolutely. You don't get 400 wins like Coach Harden not knowing what to do, when to do it. Becca Phillips now on the line to serve for the Cadets. Let's see if she can get on a run here. Turn this tide. Great serve. Jenna Reed controlling. Yakovonis. Hope Stone.
Oh, nice touch.
Mackenzie Gehrig staying with it. Brody Bosley bumping it over. Olmstead. Great job there to keep it alive by the Cadets. Fantastic defense by Meredith Harden. Olmstead put that ball onto the floor. Dug out wonderfully by Meredith Harden. 9-5 here for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Cadets had 2 really great digs on that play. Defense is going to what turns the tide for them, I hope.
Another good serve there by Phillips. Olmstead touching it over. Nice play by her. 10-5.
Yeah, she got a fingertip on that ball and just over the block in the middle of the Cadet defense.
10-5 here in game 4. If the Blue Devils win this one, it's over. If not, we go to a 5th set. Been there, done that. Great serve there by Abby Murphy. Cadets have a little miscommunication. Christina Bettine putting that over. Yakovonis. Hope Stone.
Yeah, Hope Stone has had a quietly very nice match tonight. Really strong from behind the service line and hitting the ball on the outside through the block there for the Victor point.
Coach Harden has seen enough. He's going to call that timeout that we've talked about.
Yeah, he's just trying to calm his team down a little bit. They know they're not out of it, but you want to get a handle on this before the game gets out of hand.
Coach Glover was talking to me before the game saying about how young their team is, losing 12 players from last year. But tradition breeds confidence. When you've been there, you have been able to win a state title like they did last year. There are players that have been part of that program for a long time that know this tradition of winning, knows what it takes. And again, catching confidence at this time of the year is one of the most important things. 11-5 here in game 4. Blue Devils up 2-1 in this match. The Cadets really need something right now to change this momentum. Maybe Uncle Mo could be knocking on this door, visiting from out of town. We'll see what happens.
Starts with a pass here from the Cadets.
Abby Murphy serving for the Blue Devils, 11-5. Nice serve there, controlled well by the Cadets. Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Garrick, great block by Olmsted. Kept alive by the Cadets. Brody Bosley, nice job by the Blue Devils. Hope Stone, Christina Bettine, Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Garrick played it over. Olmsted, Hope Stone. Great job there. Hope Stone, as you said earlier, great job. Having a great match here so far.
Yeah, good point on both sides. Christina Bettine did well there, getting touch on a couple of blocks and picking one up that she probably shouldn't have.
Abby Murphy serves it long and out of the gym. Oh, but intern Tim Hubbard keeping that one in there. Nice job. Collecting his intern points tonight with that one.
Carolyn Adams into the game for the Cadets.
12-6 here for the Blue Devils. See if Carolyn Adams can put something together for the Cadets here. Starts out with a fantastic serve. Yes. 12-7.
That's exactly what she wanted to do there. Strong serve, aiming at the player that is in the front row and wanting to transition to attack. Try to slow that down a little bit.
Another great serve. Controlled by Jenna Reed. Yakovonis, Hope Stone. Lucy Murphy doing some plays some great defense just out of the reach of Carolyn Adams.
Another good swing by Hope Stone.
Hannah Olmsted on the line serving now for the Blue Devils.
Maybe a blessing in disguise for the Cadets. She's out of the front row.
Olmsted. Good serve. Mackenzie Garrett can't control it. 14-7 Blue Devils. Game 4. Hannah Olmsted, just a sophomore. Really isn't playing like that tonight, though. She's had a fantastic match for the Blue Devils. Olmsted, good serve again. Mackenzie Garrett controlling it this time. Meredith Harden, Sarah Bateman. Great job there. Carly Murphy, yes! Just out of the reach of Sophia Yakovonis. 14-8 Blue Devils.
Harden has just really good timing on that. You know, she knows how long it's been since she tried that move, and knows in the middle of the point that Victor is looking to play defense rather than.
Mosley, great serve. Jenna Reed getting it over. Meredith Harden. A little carry once again. As you talked about, kind of over.
Yeah, over the back of your head, trying to bring it forward. Right? That's tough. You'll see the ball roll off her fingertips. That was a good call by the official.
Sophia Yakovonis on the line for the Blue Devils. 15-8 here in Game 4. Yakovonis had a great serving match tonight here. Meredith Harden. Played back over by the Cadets. Mackenzie Gehrig. Jenna Reed doing a nice job keeping it alive. Hope Stone. Little push, finding the hole. Both the players for the Cadets, Sarah Bateman and Meredith Harden, wanted to block that. Great job by Hope Stone, just pushing it and finding a spot where nobody was. Sophia Yakovonis on the line, 16-8. Great serve once again. Great job by Elena Muscadri to keep that alive. And it falls. Coach Glover imploring his team to communicate in that play right there.
Yeah, Harden did well there. The pass was really tight to the net, and she did everything she could just to get it over, and Victor misplayed it.
Lucy Murphy, great serve. Great job by Hope Stone to control that, though. Lucy Murphy, Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Gehrig.
It looked like that ball went out of bounds.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, she pulled it a little bit, and Victor was in the right spot defensively and knew the ball was off their right shoulder and out of bounds.
17-9, Hope Stone on the line for the Blue Devils. This could be a big, big turn of events here. Lack of communication for Cadets, point to the Blue Devils. 18-9.
Looks like Coach Harden is going back to Bosley for a defensive substitution here.
Hope Stone on the line serving for the Blue Devils. Fine serve. No one on it for the Cadets.
It looked like it might have went off his shoulder. Official called touch there. But that ball was going to be out.
Unfortunately, turn of events for the Cadets, 19-9 here for the Blue Devils. Game 4. They win this, it's over. Great serve. Brady Bosley controlling that. Meredith. Cadets win that point. Great job by Mackenzie Gehrig.
Yeah, she's the past couple of swings has done really well, mixing it up. Couple of kills. Hopefully we can rely on her to really turn up the offense and maybe get the Cadets back in this game.
Cadets needed here. Meredith Harden, great serve. Jenna Reed starts with 1. 19-11 now for the Cadets. Let's see if the Cadets can kind of go on a run here. Use that strong, aggressive serving that Coach Harden was talking about before this match started to see if we could turn the tide. Serve once again by Meredith Harden. Yakovonis. Ball falls long. Point to the Cadets. Abby Murphy just hitting that ball long.
Yeah, she was leaning back a little bit. She knew it. She knew it as soon as it left her hand that it was going out of bounds. Just a little out of position, but she's had a really strong game tonight and done well for her team.
Meredith Harden. Good serve once again. Played there by Abby Murphy. Abby Murphy finding the seam, putting it away.
Yeah. Volleyball is a 1 point at a time game, and Abby Murphy knew it. Knew she had to have the next one.
Libero Jenna Reed to serve for the Blue Devils, 20-12 here in Game 4. Nice serve, controlled by Lucy Murphy. Meredith Harden pushing that over. Abby Murphy, Lucy Murphy for the Cadets. Meredith Harden, Mackenzie Gehrig getting on top of that one. Again, I think if you're going to turn the tide right here in this match, the Cadets need Mackenzie Gehrig to be the one to do that.
Yeah, she's heading back to the serving line right now. Cadets only down by 7. This game is not over. They've clawed back a few points here in the past couple, and they're looking to start a run here.
If we know anything about the Cadets, they are resilient. They will keep coming. Lucy Murphy playing it. Mackenzie Gehrig keeping it alive. Brody Bosley. Jenna Reed. Looking for Haley Olmstead. That ball, great play there. Abby Murphy finding the hole.
Painted the corner there.
Yep. Not the first time tonight she's done that. Sage Mealy to serve for the Blue Devils, 21-13. Lucy Murphy keeping it alive for the Cadets. Brody Bosley. Sophia Yakovonis, Hannah Olmstead. Great job by Gehrig to keep that alive. Christina Bettine.
I think the Cadets were looking for a touch there. She thought it went off the block, but ref didn't see anything, and if Victor's not going to say they touched it, it's going to be their ball.
Sage Mealy serving it up. Gehrig, Bosley keeping it alive. Off the net.
That was a good serve.
23-13. Cadets down by 10 right now. Mealy on the line. 2 points away from winning this match for the Blue Devils. A little floater. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we haven't seen a serve like that out of Victor all game, and they pulled out the perfect time, and now we're looking at match point.
That is something. What a serve there by Sage Mealy. Game point for the Blue Devils. Nice serve there. Into the stands. It is over. The Victor Blue Devils come to the Hilton High School Gymnasium and defeat the Cadets 3-1. This final set, 25-13.
And I know the Cadets are going to walk away from this match disappointed, but their season starts now. it's time to roll into sectionals. They've got a week or so before their first sectional matchup, most likely with Franklin. Coach Harnden is going to have them working hard, trying to change things up without games in between. Some new practice techniques. But really, the cadets tonight hold their heads high. They had a few really good points that really picked them up, and Victor just outplayed them tonight.
Without question. I mean, again, this is a big match for the Blue Devils. They coming into this match, they 4-2. They're kind of on the upswing of their season. Now at 5-2 in their last 7. Big win here in Hilton to defeat the Cadets. Again, like you said, nothing. Now it's over. Now you have to focus on what you're going to do for that sectional run, making sure that you're going to take care of business. Coach Harden, this isn't his first rodeo here. He's going to get this team going. He's going to make sure that they're going to be well prepared for their match against Franklin. And it looks like with this win, Victor will host Edison in their first round of the sectional tournament next week.
Absolutely. We wish both teams luck going into sectionals. And Coach Monfiletto, it was an honor. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Coach Brookay, again, I would do this anytime. If we could do this every week, I would. For myself, Chris Monfiletto, and coach and teacher Mike Brookay, I'd like to thank everyone for being a part of our broadcast here on the Varsity Media Broadcast Network. Make sure you stick around for games in the future. Have a great night, folks. Thanks a lot.